It's time for a Lion Vision update with UNA head women's basketball coach Missy Tiber. The UNA women open up the season 3-0 with 3 wins this past week. And coach, in game one, a big win over Kentucky State. It was Emma Wallen leading the way. She knocked down 7 threes, which ties her school record for made three-point field goals in a game. And I've said this to you several times. Emma Wallen, school record three-point field goals. I think that's something we'll get used to hearing the next couple of years.
I think by the time she leaves here, it'll probably be a school record by herself. She's tied there with a couple other girls, but I really anticipate one night she's going to be for like 8 or 10 of them. When she's on a roll and hitting, she's just hitting. And so it was fun to watch.
Game 2, Game 3, wins over Lynn and Lane this past Tuesday night. It was Ivy Wallen and Brittany Panetti leading the way for you in the game against Lynn. They became the first players in program history to finish with 30 points. No other time in the women's basketball program had 2 players scored in the 30-point range. So those 2 players early on, they seem to have pretty good chemistry together.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it in my career as well. So it was a special night. Brittany was so efficient from the floor, and currently she's shooting 73% from the floor. So that's something that we're learning as a team, is that she needs touches, and we need to get her the basketball. And to have 32 points and 30 points in a night from 2 of your kids, you're going to be pretty tough to beat.
All right, your team will head on the road for 2 ball games before opening up conference play. First on Monday, a return trip up to Kentucky State to take on Kentucky State one more time. Second time around, it'll be a little bit tougher.
It will be tougher, especially when you go on the road. And we learned that the other night at Lane. You just have to, you have to have gritty performances, and you have to be tough. And, anything can occur when you play road games. But we've already rescouted Kentucky State, and actually we'll probably be more prepared the second go round, because you know how film, and you have film of the first time you've played them, so you can learn a lot more and make some adjustments than we could the first time around. So we're just excited about the opportunity. We had an excellent practice last night, and we're looking forward to the couple road swing games.
And then Saturday after Thanksgiving, that is, you guys will go up to Nashville to take on Trevecca. So, Coach, 2 games this week, and they're really pivotal for one last tune-up before we go into conference play.
It is, and Trevecca is much improved from a year ago. They have several Division I transfers in the program, so they're much improved. So that will be another good test for us. And it's not going to be easy, 5 consecutive road games, and we handled the first one. And, that's the big thing with our team, just one game at a time. And we still have a lot of room for improvement, especially on the defensive end of the floor. And, I keep telling the girls, once we figure out the defensive end and how to get stops consistently, we're going to be a tough team to handle.
UNA women on the road for a road swing. Be sure to visit RoarLions.com to keep up with UNA women's basketball.